good morning to all my earth-shattering people. Come on. Okay, I've got some news today, and I'm going to talk about it when I get to Jim Holland's card, okay? Because he lives in the UK. But, oh, God. Wow. You know, guys, we are nowhere near the middle of what they're doing to us yet. We're on this roller coaster, if you can imagine it. It's a spiritual roller coaster. And right now, we're still going up and up. And how bad can it get? Excuse me, because it is cold here at night, but it's hot through the day, so everyone's got this chesty thing going on. Anyway, so we're going on this roller coaster, and we're going up and up. And as we get higher, we start to see more things. Because when we stand on the ground, we see the trees. But as we rise up above the trees, we see what's beyond the trees. So now we're seeing the truth of situations. This is what is now happening, guys. We're on this roller coaster. And we're going up and up and up. And, you know, we all thought we were at the top. And then just like that, it levels out and then it keeps going up more. So this is why I believe with what's going on, we're still in this stuck motion. We're still anticipating what's coming because we're going up and up in this roller coaster. We are stuck, confused. We feel like we've got no purpose. So one thing that we must be clear of, guys, is that I firmly believe this is a spiritual war. And I also firmly believe, in my own personal opinion, which I must say so I don't get sued by anyone, but I firmly believe that this is a deliberate attack on citizens. So therefore, we get sick, maimed, dead. Okay? Let's look at it this way in a spiritual sense. Sorry, I've just got to wipe my eyes. Look at it in a spiritual sense, guys, because the more we get attacked, the more it's becoming clearer to me what's really going on. Because I put up my protections, I set my boundaries, I'm doing my grounding. I'm not the best of it, but I'm still trying and I'm still learning like the rest of us. So that's why I'll never say I'm a guru of any of this, because I'm still on this learning curve myself. But I've noticed for the last 4 months now that there is a major attack going on. It's not just me, because so many people are now contacting me and they're all saying the same things. Just yesterday, I got 4 prayer requests. 3 years ago, no one would contact me and say, oh, do you mind praying for me? But yesterday, I got 4 in one day. I usually get about 4 or 5 in a week. So 4 on one day where people actually all use the same wording. Can you please send prayers? Please pray for me. This shows me that there are people waking up because we're going higher and higher on this roller coaster. Things are now becoming more clearer. We're getting more clarity. We're getting more self-aware. So therefore, we get more attacked because they don't want us going up and learning. They want us to plummet backwards and go back into the sheep, because the sheep they can control. The sheep they can manage. They can herd us all up to do what they want. But that's not going to work with me, because I'm above this and I'm more spiritual. I'm more aware because of my psychic abilities telling me what's going on. So let's just go there. I've got a few cards, but then I've got Jim Holland's. But I'm going to go to Jim Holland's first. Okay? Jim Holland is my 4th comment, but I'm going to go to Jim's first. James Holland. He says, now the first thing that you've got to look at when you look at James Holland, he's got the UK flag. He lives in the UK. And James Holland says, G'day, Linny. G'day, lovely believers. May I have cards, please? Wolf, meow, cough, splutter, and sneezes. Now, if you haven't been watching the news, well, let's just go there first with who Jim Holland is. James Holland has a dog called Lola, Wolf, and he's got a cat called Millie, and that's why he says meow. I've seen photos of his cat and dog and his fish. He's got about 3,000 fish, by the way, because he breeds them. But a lovely, lovely man, and he's on top of all this. He's down the rabbit hole just like me, and that's why I've got the little white rabbit here. Okay? So, Jim, he says, cough, splutter, and sneezes. So last night when I was meditating and I'm talking to her, guess what came through? She said it's a deliberate bio attack. What? The UK is getting a bio attack? And she said, yes, it's deliberate. And I thought about what's going on now in the UK. There's marches every weekend. People saying no to immigration, no to digital ID, no to Palestine, no to this, no to that, no to gender. No. No one marches to say yes. Have you noticed this? No one ever marches to say, I agree with what's going on. Isn't that funny? We all go out there to vent our opinion of what we believe should be happening when it's not. So I woke up this morning because I'm hearing bioweapon in the UK. So I Googled it. Here it is. Biological warfare. Now, this is straight from Google this morning. Okay? Google this morning. Sorry, you can't get me here for plagiarism because I'm sharing my link. Okay? It's straight from Google. Biological warfare, also known as germ warfare, is the use of biological toxins or infectious agents such as bacteria, viruses, insects, and fungi with the intent to KILL, harm or incapacitate humans. Humans is the first one. Animals or plants as an act of war. So this came to me last night when I was meditating. Biological weapons are living organisms or replicating entities. Replicating entities? Isn't this what they're doing now with AI? Which means if this is an AI agent, then we've got to go down this rabbit hole. That's why I've got the white rabbit here. Let's go there. Is it including the chemtrails? Whatever's coming out of these planes? Is it 5G? Is it food additives? Because as we know, they stick bugs in food now. And it says it right there clearly, it's bugs and insects. And then we look at what's happening in the UK, where millions have now signed this no to whatever petition. 2.7 million people have signed this petition in the UK. Starmer's scared. So let's go back in history when we've got the old generals in the army, right? Let's go back to Henry VIII's time, medieval times, right? Napoleon, even Genghis Khan. What do they do when they get angry? They round up the troops and they go to war. They send out the soldiers. But this time the soldiers aren't human. The soldiers are now this weapon where I now believe, because it came through in my meditation last night, that the UK is deliberately getting under attack by not the citizens. Please fill in the blank here because I don't want to say too much, okay? But isn't it weird how the UK now has so many cases of COVID, which all we know now is the flu and colds, right? So, yeah. We can't HAT them. Never do that. We send them love. We send them understanding and compassion. We send them the angels' voices in our heads. Are you aware that your actions of this does have karmic reactions? Are you aware that the more that you do this, the more it's going to hurt you in the next life? You know, I do not want to be a fly on the wall at the life reviews of people like Bill Gates, Fauci, Schwartz, or whoever he is from the World Economic Forum, Even Trump, Albanese, Starmer, that stupid Karma guy that's now running the Canada, but it's still Trudeau. Oh, my God. Because I've always long said there's 4 countries. I've been saying this for a year, guys, if you're listening. 4 countries. The UK is Starmer. France with Macron. Australia, Albanese, and Canada with Trudeau. And now they've got the new puppet starting with the C. Karma, I think his name is. These 4 countries, we have to watch these countries. They're the ones pulling down the whole planet at this point. Remember here, the UK is the one who's just put up all these chemical agents to stop the sun. And now they're all sick. And we wonder why. But I didn't realise until last night when I was meditating that all this stuff is a deliberate hit on the citizens so they stop marching. The war isn't now country to country, it's government to citizen. Oh my God. So what do? We can't fall into their prey. We can't fear this out, guys. We really cannot fear this out. But what we must do is stay strong. Stay in the belief that Jesus Christ, Allah, whoever it is that you believe in, Muhammad, Buddha, whatever. Even if you pray to your local cat, I don't care who you pray to, but as long as we pray, and as long as we stay in line with our spiritual senses, and as long as we stay aware of what's going on, because as long as we're going up this roller coaster, there's people with blinders on. They can't see the truth. It's right there in front of them. And we're not at the top of this road. We're nowhere near the top. I reckon we're only halfway up. Believe it or not, I think we're halfway up this roller coaster. And when we do finally go over and it flips over into our energy, man, the world's going to get a lot of wake-up calls. There's going to be a lot of people angry, confused, and oh my gosh, look what's already happening. Did you see my Facebook page last night? I'm going to pull him out because, hello, I do this stuff. I got attacked last night by this guy. Hang on. This guy said he put in a public comment, oh, she's a psychic medium. She never worked for the police. So I sent him this. There's me getting an award from the Commissioner of Police. That's me with my police badge on. So then he starts attacking and attacking and attacking. So I took a photo of all the attacks. Look at this. Yeah, I'll call him out. Scott Prince, you're a dick. Did I just say that live? But it's only when we point out the behaviours of others that we can learn from it. Yes? How can we ever grow? How can we ever love unless we see someone stuck who can't love? So we're going through lessons, guys. We're going through lessons. And this guy, I believe, he's a lesson to not just me, but to all of my followers on Facebook as well. So if you're on Facebook and you haven't signed up to be my friend yet, I'll show you who I am. There's me. There's me, Lynda Ray, me with Mary. Okay? Yep, Lynda Ray. So you can go find me on Facebook. I'm transparent. I share all the truths about vaccinations, cancers, what the royals are doing, what Starmer's doing in the UK. So if you want some home truths and you want to educate yourself, go follow me, because this isn't my stuff I make up. This is all research stuff that people have sent me. Okay? Yeah. So I'm getting told to do it, and I don't know where it is. Oh, look, there's one of my medals. I wear the big one, but there's the little medal that I got. Queensland Flood and Cyclone Citation. So I got an award because I worked during the 11 floods. I got a medal because I went to work. But you know what? How could I ever have these unless I worked there in the first place? Duh. Let's just go there because I've got some other proof here. Oh, looky. This one's from Queensland Police Service. Okay, I'm not transparent here. From the police. I've got my ribbons. I've got... Oh, look, I've got one of those. I've got... Oh, look, here comes my old name badge when I used to be Lynda Davis before I was Lynda Cramer. There you go. Police. Da-da-da-da. Queensland Police with my name on it. I've got letters that I got from them. More ribbons. Oh, what's this one say? Oh, looky here. There's the one you want to see. Queensland Police. God, people are silly. Saying I never worked there. Silly, silly buggers, aren't they? Because we live in a time now where people don't want to see the truth. They want to see what they concoct in their own brains because they're so fed up. They're so angry with their own lives that they have to attack others. It is the biggest mental health psyop that's going on at this point. And we're waking up to it, guys. And now that I believe, because of my meditation told me that they're using bioweapons in the UK, not only now do we have to stay spiritually strong, we have to stay healthy strong. So how do we do it? Believe that we can do this first. We've got to have that hope. We've got to stay in focus, aware of what they're doing. That's why I watch whatever they're doing. So I'm aware of it, but I don't get emotionally connected to it. And then what do? I identify where I want to be. Pardon me. I acknowledge what it is that I am. And I acknowledge who I am and where I want to be in the future. I am Lynda. And this is an exercise that you can do with yourself. I am whoever. Let's just go there. James Holland. Okay. AD 28. Marissa Dummel. Because I'm just looking at some of the comments here. I am. Say your name. Who are you? And who is it that you want to be? I'll tell you who I want to be. I want to be trustworthy, loyal, dedicated, supportive, caring, compassionate, loving, forgiving. But most of all, Lynda is a truth seeker. Lynda is the instigator, the one who brings out what needs to be changed in order for us to be more spiritual, loving people. So, of course, I pull out behaviours of people. Scott Prince, you got a little dose of it last night, didn't you? If you're watching, because I doubt he is. Scott Prince got a dose last night. Because I bring out the behaviours of others so we can see how not to be. How do we know not to go into a creek and drown unless somebody's gone in and drowned before us? Yeah. So we must learn from the mistakes of others. We must see the truth in the falsehoods of others. And most of all, we must see the love when they can't love themselves. So this Scott Prince, I don't HAT him. I send him love. And that's my comments to him last night that he was laughing at. I said, are you aware that you're being so toxic to yourself? You're not toxic to me. I'm a stranger. You're only reflecting your own toxicity onto me because you're not dealing with your own existence. He laughed at that one too because he can't fathom it. And that's why I let him go. Cut, deleted, blocked. Won't go back. But I share him so others can learn too. And that's where we're at this point, guys. As we're going up this round, we're going up the roller coaster. We've got to hang on, buckle up, strap in, put on your helmet. But don't lose the sight of what's going on around us. Because we're nowhere near the top yet. So on that note, let's get into today's tarot. Light and love. She says, hi, Lynda. Excited to see you again. Blessings to you and everyone on here. May I have a card, please? Have you noticed that I set this up about an hour and a half before I go live? So in that hour and a half, please comment, because all those that do comment, like here I've got them all pulled already, and I've got some over here on the side. I've got 15 already pulled, so I've got cards and also the little love dove cards already here to go. If you comment before I go live, you get the love dove card as well. So, light and love, you were here way before. You were my first comment for the day. Thank you very much. You got the Queen of Wands, light and love. And your love dove card says, love likes kittens and all baby animals. So please find your own little special message in this one. Okay, let's keep moving. Now we have AD 28. Looking forward, blessings to all. May I have a card as well? Nano. Yes. And I have my Mindy little Nano.
More calling horse and come in, Orson. More calling horse and come in, Orson.
I love him. But today I'm wearing my bat shirt. I'm not nano-in today because I'm in my bat cave, because I did go into a little bit of self-reflection last night when I had that epiphany about them using bioweapons in the UK. I did go into a little bit of a downer, thinking how the hell could they do this? But then I have to remember Genghis Khan did it, Napoleon did it, Queen Elizabeth I did it. Heaps of generals and armies and wars have broken out in the past where they send all their own people off to die. But now we don't have to send them off to die anymore. We just kill them in our own backyard. So that was a big epiphany I had last night. Anyway, let's keep moving. Okay, AD 28. You've got cards here already. Thank you so much for commenting first. Looking forward, blessings to all. May I have a card, please? Yes, I did. No. That's right, because I haven't got Mork from Mork. You got the Five of Wands. And your love dove card says, love, trust that all will work out in the best for the end. Of course it is. What goes up always comes down. Love, trust that all will work out in the end. And that's exactly where we have to be at this point, AD 28. Just keep remembering. Energy is constant. Energy is always changing and transmuting into other forms. So all this negativity that they're doing at this point, there's going to be a switch around, and I can't wait to see it coming. Hope I'm alive for it. Yeah, I will be. Yay! I like it when she gives me confirmations like that. Yay! Okay, the channel that grew from a mistake. I love this. May I have a card as well, Linda? What do you see about the situation between me and my manager? Do you think it's going to get better, or should I abandon ship, as they say? The channel that grew from nothing. Oh, so it grew from a mistake. Let me just show you your cards, because I haven't even looked at the cards. When I pull the cards out before I start my live, I just put them straight down. I don't look at them. So you've got, the Knight of Wands. Please go research what this one means. Knight of Wands. And love believes in fairness and justice. Now, this is the card I want you to pay attention to. The channel that grew from a mistake. Love believes in fairness and justice. If they are mistreating you, see if it's legal. Justice and fairness. Here in Australia, we have fair work rights. It's called fair work. So it's funny how I got the fairness in there. It says fairness and justice. So this could mean you've got a lawsuit on your hands if you want to go there. I'm hearing go for it. Take them to the cleaners if you have to. Because if they're not doing the right thing, why should you, one, just leave so they do the same repeated behaviours to somebody else? And two, how do they ever learn unless they get some fines or compensation to you? Pardon me. So I'm hearing, stand up for yourself. Be strong, okay? And gather evidence, okay? Gather evidence is what I'm hearing. Okay, let's keep going. Oh, James Holland, here we go. All right, so I've got James's cards. I've already sent them to him as a text. So he got the King of Swords, And love would smile at every given opportunity so to as spread joy. So this is for Jimmy Holland in the UK, who's not going so great at this point, is sick because they're all sick, because I believe it's now a bioweapon that they're using. So I just heard someone say, is he jabbed? The answer's no. Jim's not jabbed, but they're all getting sick. So I believe it is a bioweapon that they're using over there. It's not fun. It really is not fun what's going on in the UK at this point. I'm actually disgusted because I've got UK heritage. I've lived in the UK myself, and the UK of today is not what I saw back in the 80s. It's very, very sad what's going on. All right, so let's keep going. Marissa Dummel, happy weekend, everyone. I hope everyone is having a nice weekend. Hello, Dr. Lynda. Hello. Hope you are doing well. The girls and William also say hi. Hi, may I have a card for my week ahead? Oh, you got the Emperor. Things are turning out in your favor, Marissa. This is you standing up for yourself, learning to be more self-accountable, self-responsible, and also a little bit of self-love in there as well, okay? Love would think positive thoughts. Things are coming for you gorgeous. So I'll just show you him again so you can write it down, pause the screen, and there's your cards. Marissa Donald says, lots of love. Thank you in advance. Yay. Josie Science, she says, hey, Linda. Draw a card for if I will completely and utterly perfectly understood by my PI. I've got your cards, Josie Science. Okay. Love tells you how it feels about you. So how about you start telling yourself how you feel about yourself? This is how we learn confidence, Josie Science. Okay? You got to start trusting in yourself. 10 of Swords is your other card. Oh my goodness. Please go research what this one means. I'm just going to move my little light around just a touch, so maybe now it's not as bad. And there's your other little card as well, so you can write down what it just says. Okay? There you go. Okay. Moving straight along. Yes, I have a tendency to yak, don't I? Everybody knows it. Fiona Light Spontaneous. Hello, Fiona. Nanu. Remember this? Nanu. I got your cards, Fiona. Okay. Good morning, fellow light seekers. I hope everyone is enjoying the weekend, a long weekend in Australia. Yes, it is. We have the King's birthday tomorrow, Monday, the 6th of October. Everyone here in Australia has a holiday. Well, not for me. I hope everyone is enjoying the weekend, a long weekend in Australia. I would like to share a message. Success is not a destination, but a journey. Fiona, how true you are. We are on a journey, guys. People say to me, I haven't reached my goals yet. I haven't succeeded in my life purpose. Newsflash. If you have successfully partaken or undertaken your life journey, you wouldn't be here. The very fact that we are still here shows that we are on that journey. We haven't reached the destination. There's always something more to learn, someone more to love, someone more to forgive, someone more to be more understanding of, compassionate towards, or just simply learn things ourselves. So, of course, Fiona, you're right, as usual. Love you, Fiona. Your cards, you got the 5 of Pentacles, and love would take care of a friend in need. So there you go, Fiona. There's your cards. Yay! Okay. Deb's only. Yes, I saw your text. I am so sorry I haven't gotten to you yet, Debbie. I've been taking some time out this week because I needed it. Okay. I will let you all know. On Monday, I sort of had a breakdown. I don't like admitting that I am fallible. I like being a strong, independent woman, as you all know. But we do have our tendencies to relapse and go into downward spirals. I did that on Monday. Was it Monday? Got to check my date. Sorry, Wednesday. Wednesday, the 1st for me, was actually a hard day. It was a hard day. I did a couple of readings, which were great. I got great results in my readings. But then in the afternoon, I got really sad, quite depressed. Nothing could shake me out of it. So on Thursday, the 2nd of October, I went out for a walk and I was over in the local shops and it hit me. Bang. I realised the first was when Anna died, my best friend. She died on the 1st of June. So this is where we go into mental health triggers. I wasn't upset because it was the 1st of October. I was upset because it was the 1st, which reminded me of her. And then I started thinking about my dad because his birthday was on the 1st. So it all connected why I was so upset on the 1st. And then I sat there and I thought, well, how do I get out of this? And then I remembered I've got other people in my life who were born on the 1st. And that's when I started getting happy again, because I started to switch that trigger into something to celebrate instead of something to get depressed about. And I can't tell you, with depression, it's hard to do that. But I won't ever say I successfully did it, but I tried my best to understand why I was upset. So many people these days are getting upset and they don't want to look at the reasons why. That's why they're attacking everybody else. It's sad. What's going on? So there you go, Debs. I'm sorry I haven't texted you back. I'll try and get to you this afternoon, okay, darling girl? But I've got your cards, and here they are. You got the moon. Oh, I love the moon card. New beginnings for you, Debs. Hopefully this is something for Australia. I will contact you, okay? Your other card says love would be thoughtful and caring. So you got the moon, and you got love would be thoughtful and caring. And your other comment says, thought I was late for the live, but I forgot about daylight saving. Oh, when did daylight saving start? Let me just ask Siri. Hey, Siri. Oh, okay. Won't turn on because I've got the computer on. Okay. Are we in daylight savings? Because Queensland doesn't do daylight savings. Okay, little wave. Let's keep going here, guys. Little wave. Good morning, Lynda and all here. I hope things are looking up. May I please have a card regarding teaching a class or advertising about my shiatsu healing practice? Thank you. Oh, little wave. Now, I know I've got you on my list. Oh, okay. I know who you are, little wave. I've got you on my list. Let me just zap in for you now. I'm still hearing to go with this healing practice. Please don't ever put that on the back burner. Keep that going. It's so needed as people wake up to what's going on. And look at, like the UK now, everyone's getting sick mentally and physically. So they need what you're supplying, okay? Even though I don't think you're in the UK, well, look at us today. We're on Zoom, right? And live. So there's no reason now to say, oh, I can't get to my person because they're overseas. We can do it this way, okay? Teaching a class or advertising. Yes, get it out there. You are here for a reason, okay? I really want you to put in all the love and the universe towards this, okay? Okay, so I haven't pulled your cards yet. Yeah, they're here. Oh, my God. Little wave. I can't believe it. Love knows there is always enough love to go around. There's enough to go around. Can't you see? However that song goes. Who sings that? Some guy. Love knows there's always enough to go around. And guess what you got? This talking about going around. You got the Wheel of Fortune. Be careful what you put on all these little notches, your choices. Because as you spin that wheel, you're going to get that result. So be careful what you put on those notches. What are you really after here? Spin that wheel and let's see where your life goes. That's what I'm saying. Okay. Whoops, I nearly called you your real name then. Let me just have a drink. Okay. Oh, Mona Lisa's 1207. 1209, I mean. Hi, Linda, may I have a card? You know, it's funny, when I saw your name pop up in the comments, I laughed because just last night I was watching The Glass Onion. Ed Norton, when the Mona Lisa burns at the end and is there, oh my God. Oh my God. I love the Glass Onions and also Knives Out movies. They are coming out with a third one around Christmas this year. If you've got Netflix, it's going to be on Netflix. Okay. Yay, there's a third one. And Spaceballs, hello. I got to go there. Spaceballs 2 is now being filmed down on the Gold Coast. All the trucks are there. You know how the talent have their own caravans that they go into, their vans. They're all up there. All the talent's there. Oh my God, I feel like going down and just in my Spaceballs, a t-shirt. I don't do that sort of stuff though. Sorry. You know, I just don't go and hang around. I'm not a groupie, but I will watch the movie when it comes out. Okay, so Mona Lisa. Did I give you your card? Yeah. That's little wave. So this is for you, Mona Lisa. Love enjoys doing things together. And 7 of Pentacles. So let me put them up there for you so you can go research those. Okay. Yay. All righty. And a true love you. I'm a poet and I know it. Come on. Gotta love it. Anna True. If anybody wants to have their spirit guides drawn, click Anna's name. Go to search her out. She's in Anna True, the spirit guide artist. She does amazing work. Where's that stuff for me? Here it is. You get a little envelope. There she is, Anna True, spirit artist at the top. Okay. There's her website, annatrue.co.uk. Okay. She drew my spirit guides, and not only does she draw them, they're all nicely laminated, but you get beautiful pieces, 3-page report on what they are and what they mean to me. So if anybody wants their spirit guide drawn, please go see Anna True. Okay, click her name. That'll take you over to her channel where you can watch her videos, and you can also go into the description and find her links there. Okay, Anna True, I love you. Okay, you got love would try to remain optimistic. Well, you live in the UK. I hope you're doing okay. I'm really being a poet with you today, aren't I? I know you're in the UK and I hope you're okay. I'm a poet and I know it. Okay, don't know why that's coming out today. But I got you the Page of Pentacles. Pages is always good news. Unless it's the Swords. Pages news coming for you, Anna. And love would try to remain optimistic. With all this stuff going on in the UK at the moment, I am feeling for you. I'm sending light and love over there. Starmer's got to go. Albanese has to go. We now have a petition here to get Albanese out of office. It's a vote of no confidence. 200,000 people have signed it, which you may say, oh, that's not very many, but we only have 25 million people here. So that's actually 1 in 100 has signed this petition to get him out of office. You got to take in. Under 18s are not allowed to vote on petitions. You've got to be 18 and over. And how many elderly don't have access to the internet, or they haven't found it, or they're not on Facebook, or they're in aged care facilities. So 1 in 100 is actually more like 1 in 20 has signed it. This is massive news for Australia. Albanese should be rattling in his knees at this point because his people are not happy. We all know he got into this. It was one of the worst elections ever. He only got 35% of the votes. Nobody wanted him. Only his illegal immigrants signed it. The Indians signed it because he gives them a big grant to open a business here. If you haven't seen all many Indian restaurants and stuff are opening now, Indian spice stores. So he's sending all this money to India. Now we've got this new deal with India coming in. Oh my God, it's scary. What's going on? I want to go to Fiji. I'm serious. I think I've just running away. But then what's the point of running away because everybody else has left here and I don't bail ship. I stick around. You know, if I was on the Titanic, there's no way known I would have got in one of those lifeboats. I would have been there helping people get into the lifeboats. Yep, that's me. So, oh my God. Anna, be safe, darling girl, because you've got the page with you, helping you out. Okay. True says, hi, Dr. Lynda. So good to see you again. A few days ago was my first boyfriend, Teddy's, first heavenly birthday. May I have a card? Any messages from heaven for me? Thank you. Well, True, if you do go onto my channel, in my playlist, I've got one there called Heaven Information. Scroll through there because I've got a really gorgeous video. It's called Visitor from Ben. He came through when I was talking to his mum. He told me everything she'd done for the last 22 years. He was still with her. And even though this guy was your first boyfriend, so he probably moved on and you moved on, etc., we've still got that connection. So, of course, if he was going to come through, he would. Okay? I can't put out the psychic fishing pole, reel him in. It doesn't work like that. So it's up to you because you're the one with the connection. Okay? Think about him. Think about what he did. Crazy little things. Did he somehow put his hand through his hair? Laughter. The things he did. And then you've got that connection. So he'll come through with a message for you. Okay? Yeah. It's all good. He loves you. So you've got cards. I love this one. You got the Magician. They say psychic abilities as magic. It's a kind of magic. It's a kind of magic. One dream, one goal. Okay. And Love Dove card says, love plays games and happy music with friends. So be happy when you think about your friend. Don't be sad because they feel our emotions, because emotions are energy. So the more you're happy, the more chance you'll have of him coming through. So put on your favourite song and think about him. Okay? Teddy will come through if he has to, if he wants to. Okay? I hope that helps, True. Okay, Lala. Hello, Lala. Hi, Dr. Lynda. May I have a card, please, regarding how best to go about losing weight? Okay, let me find it. It's in here, one of my post-it notes, so be patient, guys. Here it is. I went to my doctor on the 5th of December. This is going back about 10 years ago, by the way. And I said to him, I want you to weigh me. So he weighed me. And I said, I'm going to come back in 3 months, which is my birthday, and I want you to weigh myself again. So can you please not tamper with your scales for the 3 months? 3 months later, which is the 5th of March, I went back to the doctor's. I got on the scales and I went from 88 kilos down to 72. Which was 16 kilos, which is 35 pounds, because I've got it written here on my paper. So I lost 35 pounds in 3 months. The doctor looked at me and he said, "What did you do?" And I said, "Nothing." He said, "What did you eat?" I said, "Every day I ate chocolate." He said, "So how did you lose so much weight in 3 months?" And I said, "Because I believed that I was going to be skinny. And I told myself every day." And he said, "What did you tell yourself?" And I said, "I told myself every day, I am thin, I am skinny, I am gorgeous." And there's my results. I lost 16 kilos, which is 35 pounds. I went from 88 kilos down to 72 kilos. If you want to lose weight, don't look at diets, don't look at other people. Tell yourself what you want to create. It's all in our heads. And I believe me, it's true. The more you look in the mirror and say, "Oh my God, I'm fat." Sorry to say it like that, but we all say it because I'm the instigator here. The more we say, "I am," we create whatever we say we are. I ate chocolate every day for 3 months and I still lost 35 pounds, 16 kilos, because I told myself, I am thin, I am skinny, I am gorgeous. I had these Post-it notes on my bathroom, behind the toilet door, in the kitchen, on the fridge, in my car, above my bed on the ceiling. So as I'm lying there before I go to sleep, I am skinny, I am thin, I am gorgeous, I am beautiful, I am thin, I am skinny. I have lost weight. So this is where we go into the I am, I haves. I be. I am thankful for losing weight. I've got heaps of these Post-it notes all over my house. I do, I am, I have. I am, I have. And I always say everything has always worked out for me. So I have these all through my house. So get yourself some Post-it notes. Here's what they look like. A couple of dollars at your cheap store. And write down what it is that you want. The power of our mind. Let's go there back to Jim Holland, who's now sick because I believe they're getting hit with bioweapons. The power of our mind is so strong, the governments are scared of it. That alone should give you the strength to get this done. As soon as we say to ourselves, I've got something that the government is scared of. Are you feeling it? I want you to feel this. I've got something that the government is scared of. Boom! I've got something that the government is scared of. And it's our thoughts. Because they know we manifest because of what we think. So, Lala, you want to lose weight? I've got your cards. Love goes swimming when it gets hot. So keep telling yourself what you want. Love goes swimming when it gets hot. This is saying look after yourself. Tell yourself what and who you are every single day. The more we say, I am SICK, the more we have to go to the doctors because we are. The more I tell myself I am a loving, happy person, and the more I touch my chest like this, because this is how we give ourselves our self-help hugs. Pat your chest. This is how we give ourselves a self-hug. Because I haven't got a partner. I've got a daughter. She hugs me sometimes. I can't just do this every day. So doing this is the same thing. I love myself. I love me. And it's not selfish. It's not me being boastful. It's how we create the energy that we want to emit to everybody else around us. Because, darling girl, Lala, guess what card you've got? the Ace of Cups. This means you can do this. Best way to lose weight? Tell yourself you already have. I am losing weight. I have lost weight. I do lose weight. The more you keep telling yourself that, the more you're going to lose weight. It's true. So there's your card, the Ace of Cups, and love goes swimming when it gets hot. Please research what that card means. Okay. Julie Youngren. I hope that helps you, by the way. Lala. Okay. Julie Youngren. Nanu from Colorado. May I please have a card and a lovey-dovey card? Yes, you can, because you were here early. The ones who are here early, before I start my live at 9 a.m. Brisbane time, you get the Love Dove card. Okay? I've got two. So I've got Debbie Hazelton and the Hammerbammers. James Cole, I'm sorry, you're the first one that is not going to get a card from me today, because that's when I started my live. But it's all good. So Julie Youngren, you got love would ask for the directions. This is negotiation. This is communication. This is admitting that we're not perfect, Julie. So this is a time for you to self-reflect and say, what do I need help with? I'm hopeless with IT. I can't do techie stuff at all. So I always have to reach out for somebody to help me do anything. Okay? It's sad. But it just shows you that I'm not a Jill of all trades. Okay? So it's not really sad. It's me identifying what I'm good at. Hopefully it's helping you. Okay, so you got the Queen of Pentacles, Julie. Queen of Pentacles. I love this card with the peacocks. Okay? Love would ask for the directions. So when you look at her, think about, what do you need help with? Okay? When you look at the Queen of Pentacles, what does she need help with? Because that card is you, darling girl. Okay? All right, we've got two more to go, and then I've got to start doing live cutting of the cards. Oh, Debbie Hazelton. Now, I've got to pause here, guys. Debbie Hazelton. Her comment says, hello, Linda. It is good to be here. I found out why you couldn't see my dog. Someone turned the lights out. Can I be honest with you all, guys? Debbie Hazelton is one of the extreme heroes on this planet. Because not only is Debbie Hazelton blind, I would like you to Google Debbie Hazelton, because not only has she written books about spiritual growth, healing, and how to be our best version, Debbie has also got a podcast where she interviews people. And she's got what I say is one of the best disadvantages that other people see, because she's used her sightlessness as her main objective and reason to continue on this spiritual realm. Her and I have so much in common. When I spoke to Debbie, because I have spoken to Debbie, when I spoke to Debbie, I said, honey, I too wear glasses. My glasses are so grounded on the side, I'm nearly blind myself, because we do the best spiritual work when we can't see. If anybody wants to reach out to Debbie, I'm sure she would love to hear from you. Okay? She's got heaps of books. In fact, I'm just going to do it on my phone so people see it. Debbie, I'm just showing people what you do, because Debbie is a miracle for people who say, I can't do that because I've got this. Debbie Hazelton is one of those few rare people. So look, I've just put a name into Google, and now when I click search, here's her website, Debbie Hazelton Making a Difference. Put a name into Google, people, and go find her. Anybody who needs some inspiration, some love, anybody who needs to feel that they are on the right path, go find her. And if you write in Debbie Hazelton books, where is she? The Courage to See. Daily Affirmations for Healing the Shame. This Time Around by Debbie Hazelton. Look, there's her podcast. There she is. There's her book, The Courage to See by Deborah Hazelton. If anybody wants to go and help support Debbie with what she's doing, I tell you, she's a miracle in this time of grief and sadness that's on this planet. And now you wonder why I do what I do. I don't do what I do for me. I do what I do to bring out the best in others and then to promote, market, and to bring out the truth about what other people have within them as well. That's my goal and purpose in life. So Debbie Hazelton, your cards for today, because I'm crying here. I've got tears because you are such an angel in this war zone of earth at this point. I can't tell you, Debbie, you are amazing. Love goes last and opens doors for others. So I'm going to repeat that again for you, Debbie. Love goes last and opens doors for others. You already know this, darling girl. And your card in tarot is number 14 in the major arcana. It's the Temperance card. Temperance, Debbie. That is you to a T. See? T for temperance. Oh, gosh. Oh, my gosh. There's only a few people who I've actually met that when I start talking to them, I start crying my eyes out. Debbie was one of these few people. Rarities. Diamonds in the rough. You know, as you've already seen today, I've already promoted Anna True with what she does. Guys, I don't do what I do just for me. I do it for you to be self-aware and to bring out your best. So Anna True, if you want to go and see her, I've shown her info before. Yeah. There's Anna True's card if you want to go find her. Anna True, TREW.co.uk. Anna True, TREW. And now, Debbie Hazelton. If you click her name, it'll take you over to her channel. Oh my gosh, I get so excited when I talk to amazing people. God, I love my job. You know? I used to work at a bank. Every day people would be whinging, where's my money? Why'd you take out so many fees for? My life sucks. Now I get that too, but at least I give people an option. Help yourself. Create better. In a bank, it was just give me some money. Oh my God, I could nearly go into an ABBA time slip then. Give me, money. Wow. Anyway, let's keep going. All right. Hammer Bammers. You're my last one today with the Love Dove card. My Seven of Swords sorted dues. Thank you and your lady and my lady, whoever all is involved. Lol, any chance I'm not too late for a card? Well, Hammer Bammers, you got two cards because you're still here. Love willingly compromises and accommodates others' needs. And you got the Strength card. Whoops, I want you to see the lion. So there's your Strength card, Hammer Bammers, and there's your little Love Dove card as well. Strength. Okay, so now we go over to James Cole. James. Now, guys, before I go to James, because I am going to give James a love dove card too, because James has supported me in the past. If you do wish to support me, as you know, today everything is free. My PayPal link is below in the description, and so is my reading link. Anyone who wants a reading from me, all you got to do is make a contribution through PayPal and then email me. Let me know where you live, how much you contributed, and we set up a time when I can send you over a Zoom link. Okay, I'm in Brisbane, Australia, so right now it is 10 a.m. or 1 minute past 10 a.m. So you can do the time zone. Anyone right now in California, USA, you are now probably 5 p.m. if you haven't gone into daylight savings. If you're in New York, it is now 8 p.m. Saturday night for you. If you're in the UK, we take off 9, so that's about 1 a.m. for you if you're in the UK. So we can sort it out. Okay? We sort it out. For the people in the UK, I usually get you on at 9 o'clock for your time, so it's 6 o'clock in the evening for me. People in the UK, in the US, I get you on the evening, so then it's morning for me. So we work out the time zone. So if you do want a reading from me, guys, please make a contribution through PayPal. I do not do super chats. I do not do member-only videos at this point. Okay? So if you do want a private reading from me, make a contribution through PayPal. I don't charge. I only ask for a contribution of what you can afford and what you think I deserve. Okay. James Cole. Linda, I've missed you speak at some point. I'll watch tomorrow afternoon. Always good to see and hear your voice, honey. Oh, James, you're such a gorgeous man. Oh, sweet pea. Love would make sure everybody had enough food to eat. Love you, James. 6 of Swords is your card. So please go research what this one means for you. And I'll put that one there so you can have a look at it. Okay, and now we've also got Robert Harris. Robert Harris has supported me in the past too, so I'm going to do a love dove card for him as well. Love you too, Robert. You are so gorgeous. I also know where you live. Please stay safe and happy over there. Okay. Robert says, good morning, Linda. Hope you're having a great weekend. Can I have a card for my social life? Oh, you're traveling. You're going somewhere, Robert. And it's not like just down the street. It's like pack a bag. Are you going down to the beach for a picnic or something? For a park, for a picnic? So you're packing a bag. Okay, I hear you packing a bag. Okay. So, Robert, let's get you a couple of cards. Oh, my God. Come on. There it goes. That's the little card. All right, so I've got you the Love Dove card. Okay. Oh, got it. Look, she just turned around in my deck. Look, there's my deck, and she just turned around. So I know this is your card. All right, you got the Queen of Swords, Robert. Oh. Queen of Swords. And your Love Dove card says, love would start a creative new project. Oh, going for a drive. It's actually a trip, isn't it? Going for a trip. You're going for a trip. You are going somewhere, Robert. Please let me know if that's accurate. Okay. The good thing is, guys, my email is in the description below. So a lot of people do email me and they say things like, oh, that card was so accurate. Thank you so much. Other people say, hey, how do I get a reading? My email is below in the description if you want to contact me. Okay. So there you go, Robert. Okay. So AD, oh gosh, we've just caught up with all the comments. Let me just go back up, guys. I've just got to find now where I was. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Look at all these comments, guys. I am so sorry. Okay, AD 28. Here we go. Okay. I hope you are so. I love you. You are so wonderful, says AD28. Look at all these love hearts, all the different love hearts. Wave. What's that? A frog? That looks like a blue frog. Did you notice something they said yellow then? Because I do get yellow and blue mixed up. I see it as blue, but I call it yellow because I'm dyslexic. Orange and purple is the other one. If I'm looking at something purple, I say, oh, look at the orange flower. I get that mixed up. Okay, so anyway, because I'm dyslexic. So AD28, the Nine of Swords is your card. There you go. All right, next level soul. Wow. Next level soul. Now, last week, I'm just going to say this, guys. A few people commented after I finished my live and they said, can I get a card? No, I don't do cards after I finish my live because usually when I finish my live, I get in the car and go out and do stuff that I've got to do for the day. So, oh, look at that, 2 cards. So that was the first one and that's the second. Okay. Next level soul, you got the Nine of Swords. Please write that one down and work out what that one means for you. And Willow got the Queen of Wands. So there's Willow's card, the Queen of Wands. So there's the 2 together. Next level soul and Willow. Okay? Okay, let's keep moving along. So I've got a lot of comments. And I've got a lot of stuff to do today. Okay, James Cole. Lynda, night, had an earthquake yesterday. I'd have kicked the bucket. You'd have never known. Oh, James. Wow. Isn't that funny? Can I tell you all a dream I had yesterday? Now, this is confirmed. I've told my daughter about it, and I also wrote it to a friend in a text. So it's confirmed. I had a sleep, and in this dream, which was like happening because it was so vivid, I walked out in my living room, and I've got a balcony. I'm on the 3rd floor, and we live on a hill. Over across there's another big hill. And in this dream, I walked out, and on the side of this hill, it was like a nuclear blast went off. The big white plume with the big mushroom. I was looking up because it was really high. And then out of the middle came this big black crazy cloud, like an inner explosion from the explosion. So it was all white first and this black came out of it. I've researched what does an earthquake volcano mean. Yeah, if you want to know some insight about Lynda, go research what does a volcano mean, a volcanic explosion. I actually said to my friend when I was talking to her, I said, wonder if someone's going to tell me they had an earthquake. A volcano going off for an earthquake. I could actually feel the shaking in my dream. It was that real. So I've told my friend, I've told my daughter, and now I'm telling all you guys here. So in the next day, if there is a huge volcano that goes off and it's like a massive explosion coming out, we're going to know about it because I think it's going to be on the news because it's not a good one. Okay, so hope you're okay, James Cole. Okay. James Holland says, I blame the Russians. Everybody blames the Russians. It's inbuilt with us. We've been blaming the Russians since the 50s, right? Marissa Drummond sounds like the murder hornets we've started having to deal with here in Washington. Yeah. Marie Amethyst Salentine. Hello. You're getting a card because you're here. And I love you. Whoops. There's your card. All right. So I saw this one go out first, but hang on. Hang on. No, it is that one, isn't it? Yeah, thank you. Okay, so this is your card, Maria Amethyst Salentine. You got the 10 of Wands. Please go research what that one means for you. Okay. So James Cole says, later, hun. Later, hun, to you too, James. Maria Amethyst Salentine, will Philip contact me soon? We had a fight. Is he with somebody else? We broke up a while ago. I'm also wondering, do you see us talking together? Maria, I never do readings for someone without their consent. Imagine that he is here under another pseudonym that we don't know, and he hears me talking about him. The ramifications of the karmic laws stipulate if I do that, bad stuff's going to happen to me. So if you ever go to a psychic and they say, oh, yes, I'm going to tell you all about your ex, oh, they're not in it for the right reasons, okay? Okay, so I never talk about people without their consent. The card I just gave you is for you, okay? I'm so sad, Linda. Yeah, of course we're sad. I don't like breaking up with people too. But we have to remember, people come into our lives for a reason. There's always a lesson to be learnt. And when that lesson has finished its path, they leave us. There's always a reason. And usually it opens the door for something even better to come along next time. So you've just got to have that faith that there is something else better coming for you, okay? How many kids do you see me having in life? Well, if you want a private reading, my link is below, how to get a private reading from Linda. I do see inside people. I've been very accurate with my pregnancy predictions because I actually see babies in utero, which is inside the body, okay? And I've even told people where the babies were sitting, left or right, top or bottom, in the two uteruses. So please, if you want a private reading from me, you're welcome to contact me and we'll book in a time. Okay, Little Wave, so good to see you. Apologies, I have a class in about 18 minutes, but wanted to thank you for today. You are gorgeous. Please answer me, dear. Well, Maria, be patient. I go down the queue of comments. I don't miss anyone, hopefully. I have missed people in the past, but please know if I do miss people, please email me. My email is below and just say, oops, you missed me today. Can I get a card? Okay. AD 28, Linda is the most loving spiritual master. I'll never call myself a master. I'm still learning here too, AD 28, but thank you so much. Love and light back to you. Remember this one, the L, we are the light loving warriors, okay? Light and love. Okay? Yep. Okay. So, wow. Maria Amethyst Salentine. I go down the list. Okay? Yeah. Be patient. Contact me if you want a private reading. Robert Harris, can Melanie have a card for the week too, please? Robert, of course you can. Now, Robert and I have spoken, and I know who Melanie is, and I know that she gives me consent. Just before I had, where are they? Next Level Soul. They say, can I please also get a card for Willow? Willow has given me consent to do this. So please know, I only give extra cards if someone gives me their consent. Robert, Melanie got the Four of Pentacles. Because I know she would give me consent. There you go. So I hope that makes sense for you, Robert. Four of Pentacles. Melanie, isn't it? Yeah, I'm just writing this one down. Just in case I miss you, I can email it to you later. Okay. Oh my gosh. Selmania92. Jeez. Maria, relax. Oh, I hear you, Selmarina. Thank you so much for being here. I'm going to give you a card. Jeez, Maria, relax. Yeah, well, contact me for a private reading if it's that desperate. Okay. 10 of Wands for you, Selmania92. 10 of Wands for you. Okay. Fiona Light Spontaneous says, stay balanced, stay strong and positively motivated and attract constant flow of positive abundance into your life. Love and discernment. Oh, my goodness. I have no words for you, Fiona, because you've just said enough. Total 100% what you just said. Stay balanced, stay strong, and positively motivated to attract a constant flow of positive abundance into your life. That was beautiful, Fiona. Thank you so much for saying that. Maria Amethyst, here we go again. I added you, Linda, on Facebook. Yay! I'll go and find you later. If I don't answer people's Facebook requests, I do get a lot of Facebook requests. The other day I got 4 from Zach Bagans. They were all different Zach Bagans. So there are fake profiles out there. So if you want, please send me a message on Messenger and say, hey, this is me. I'm Maria Amethyst Salentine on YouTube. So I know who you are, and then I add you as a friend. Okay? Okay. Robert Harris says, it's interesting you say about the viruses here in the UK. Being an asthmatic, I get early warning and I'm good at fighting them off. In the last 8 weeks, I've had the start of at least 3 viruses. Yeah, you're under attack over there, Robert. How did we ever get to a point in humanity where we think it's okay to kill other people? Look at all these idiots, and I'm just going to call them idiots because their mental health is just so down the toilet. All about this stuff with Charlie Kirk. I've still got people contacting me on Facebook saying that he deserved it. You wonder why I haven't done any videos this week. Because I've got to take care of me, especially with things going on in my own personal life. Like the first, it was a pretty bad day for me. So I've got to be able to deal with my stuff on top of what everybody else is going through. It's so sad what we're going through. I so feel for you, Robert. I really don't like it. James Harris, I'm so happy that you're shaking these off. Keep with the mantras. My book is coming along. I'm now up to 28 pages. Whew. On my 3rd attempt at writing it. So it is coming along, okay? It is called The Highest Self Meditation Handbook. I would like it out by the end of this month, so it's nearly there, guys, okay? Oops. It's nearly there. So hopefully in a week or 2 it'll be out, okay? All right, James Cole. Night, Linda, getting full of the stronger lol, time to go bye-bye. Yep, AD28 said, without darkness we will never grow. Absolutely. When you've been into the pit of the well like I have in my life, oh my God, you crawl out and I tell you what, it makes you a better person. Robert Harris says, I've told Mel when I can feel them, so she knows when I'm fighting them from taking hold. Yep. Marissa Donald says, you do not know how much I needed those cards this week. I'm literally in tears. Thank you so much. I'm sending all the love and hugs I can. Now you know why, guys, I don't do testimonials. I get enough. I get so many testimonials, I don't get time to write them all down. And there's one there right now from Marissa Donald. Thank you so much for saying that. Marissa. Let me have a drink of water. Marissa, you're gorgeous. Thank you so much. Okay, AD28 says, thank you again for all you do. Lots of love. Julie Youngren, sorry you had a rough day last Wednesday. It's all good, Julie. I get there. I'm here. Robert Ingles says, hi, Linda. Just want to let you know I set my boundaries. Yes! Yes. Okay. Robert, did I give you a card? Because I'm holding this one because it got popped out. I'm pretty sure this one could be for you. It's the 2 of Swords. Robert Ingles, that's for you, 2 of Swords. Okay. Fiona says, can't wait for the next baseball movies. Neither can I. No. I know it's coming out on Netflix because they've already announced it. Yes. Fiona Light Spontaneous, I signed that petition last night. I saw about 100,000 had signed it. Yep. Get rid of Albanese. Barbara Byers, lovely Linda, hearing you. Good girl, I love you, Barbara Byers. Okay. Okay, you got the 10 of Cups, Barbara Byers. 10 of Cups for you. Love it. I love the little Gin cat. Ninja Ginger. Okay. Caitlin L. Hi, Linda. May I have a card? Yes, you can. Oopsie. Love boat. Exciting and new. Okay. Ace. Oh, no, it's the 3 of Pentacles. This one is for Caitlin L. 3 of Pentacles. Please go research what that card means for you this week. Okay. G Good. Oh, sorry. Start again. I am dyslexic, okay? G Sud. Hi, can you please see what's next between Nicole and Garima? Me. Oh, okay. Garima is you. Okay, so I don't do a reading for Nicole. I do give a card for you, though, G Sud. Okay. Oops, it just popped around. You got the Queen of Wands. So please go research what that card means. Put it into context with what you're going through with Nicole. Okay? So there's your card, Queen of Wands. Okay. Julie Youngren says, thank you for the lovely card, Queen of Pentacles, and the lovely comments. Julie, you're amazing. Fiona Light Spontaneous says, oh my God, Linda, thank you for talking about vision issues and having the gift of sight. Absolutely. Sorry, my nose just got itchy. I have major vision issues too, and this was an epiphany. Yeah, we have things go wrong with us, so we use those to our advantage instead of disadvantage, okay? I do my best work when I take off my glasses and I don't see. I can't see. That's why I'm not looking at the screen, because I don't know where it is, because I can't see it. So I can. So that just shows you how blind I am when I take off my glasses. Oh, God, my eyes constantly water. So if you don't know why I keep using the tissues on my eyes, when I was in America, married to the guy who killed me, you know, that guy, the one I talk about with my near-death experience, he punched me in the side of my head. I did lose consciousness. I woke up and he said something like, you deserved that. And he walked into the bedroom and shut the door. I now have a permanent eye injury, so my eye waters a lot. And that was back in 2001. So for 25 years, I now have to, whenever I leave the house, I always carry a tissue in my pocket so I can just wipe my eye. I'm very light resistant, so I don't like lights that much. Also, NDEs don't like light. I can't handle fluoros. I can go out in the sun. Sun's different. But in the house, I like it to be dim. I like dim lighting. Ambient lighting is the word. So I don't have heaps of lights on. So here with this green, I've got the round light here, as well as another light above me. So my eyes do get quite irritated, okay? It's just to let you know. Okay, Fiona, thank you so much for mentioning that. Okay. Now I've just refreshed my screens again, so now I've just got to go up to where I was. Wow, all these comments. Okay, let me just blow my nose, guys. It's getting cold here at night still. Okay, Debbie Hazelton. You know the beautiful girl I was talking about before? Oh my goodness, dear Linda, thank you so much. Much love to everyone here. And look at all the love hearts. Oh, she sent me a cat. Debbie, I love you so much. I can't describe the energy that you radiate just from being you. If anybody here wants to go and buy Debbie's books, she's got a few on Amazon. Click her name. She's got a podcast that you can go listen to. Her inspiration is so motivational. It's my absolute pleasure and honor to know her. It's so amazing how I get to meet these amazing people. Of course, I promote you. Debbie, you are gorgeous. Josie Symes, don't go, Linda. I just got here. Robert Harris says, yes, I'm going on a trip. We are going to travel to have a canal boat holiday in 3 weeks' time. Spot on. See? Now you know. This is why I don't need to promote testimonials, guys. I said to Robert, I see you going on a trip. You're packing a bag. And now he's telling you he's going on a trip. Sunrise Jesus. Hello, may I ask for a card on when I'm moving management? Oh, I see there's a delay, Sunrise Jesus. Doesn't mean it's not going to happen, but it's just a bit of a delay. So take your ego out of this. Think of it as a brilliant opportunity where you learn more about the role before you get it so you don't make mistakes when you get there. So use this time to really learn where you'll be so you don't make mistakes when you get there. You want to impress when you get this job, right? So this is the opportunity that you're now getting. So let's get you a card. And see, they're taking their time, but I got you a card, and you got the Page of Swords. Page is always good. It means news coming, okay? And Swords, it's a little bit of an iffy one, but news is coming. Just be patient for it, okay? Take your ego out of the equation there, Sunrise Jesus. Please go research what that one means. Lily Nebowski. Hi, can you help me with a card? Yes, I can. And she's also commented, hi, Linda, help. What would be the best to focus on next in my life? Something creative or something specific? Kids starting school time to focus on building something for myself. Lily, I'm actually seeing personal development. If you go into my YouTube channel, I have a whole playlist there on personal development videos. How to give yourself insight, how to get rid of negative energies off you so we get more clarity in life. I do see you starting a new hobby, and it does involve doing things for yourself. So this is something like pottery, painting, gardening, but you will need to be surrounded by others so then they teach you how to do this, which is great because then you make new friends. But ultimately, it's not like something that's teamwork based. It's something for you that you will be utilizing for yourself, okay? Your card is this one. Okay, yes, it's that one. So you got the Four of Cups. So please go and research what the Four of Cups means for you, please, Lily. There you go. Four of Cups for Lily Lebowski. Okay. Robert Harris says, Mel says, thank you. Thank you too. Nanu, Earthlings. Okay. TV guy. Hello from Florida. Do you believe AI can be a tool to speak with your guides? What a good question. I'm not going to answer this one. I'm going to ask her because she's my guide. What do you think? You see the question? Hello from Florida. Do you believe AI, artificial intelligence, can be a tool to speak with your guides? No. Why? Oh my God. Okay. Download. Okay, we've got to go there. AI is a form of consciousness which is not on the same vibrational plane as our guides are. So therefore, it's false consciousness. Am I saying this right? Yes. Thank you for clarifying. Okay, so we're having a three-way conversation now. You guys, me, and her, my girl, okay? She's telling me that AI can only work in the constraints of human capacity where we assume the all-knowing universal energy, which they are part of, our guides, angels, etc. No one has the definitive answer here, which means that AI cannot create that definitive answer because they don't have that platform that they were based on initially to create. So that what this means is that they start off with a simple answer. Angels are from a different vibration, as an example. So we have that base question, and then AI creates all these different scenarios that come out of that one example. Okay, so if we say angels have wings, then AI creates all these different versions of what happens if angels do have wings or if they don't. So AI can only assume the outcome of any set query that we generate, which is a question. So if we say to AI, what is, do you connect with my spirit guides? AI will instantly say, we have the capacity to generate that frequency of vibrational currency to connect with them on their level. Okay, if you're following this, okay. But AI doesn't know this for sure because AI is artificial and therefore it cannot converse, which is conversation, communicate. They can't converse with their spirit guides because they don't have a soul. Right there. I'm going to do 131. I will tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to cut and paste that little bit of the video, and I'm going to do a video about that this week. AI talking with spirit guides. The reason why they can't, ultimately, AI does not have a soul. When I talk to her, it's not my ego as Lynda, it's my soul. So my soul is what's communicating with my spirit guide. That holistic oneness of heaven, which my soul is, that is what connects me to my spirit guide. Lynda, my ego persona that's living in this body right now as Lynda, I don't have the capacity to reach out and grab my spirit guide, my loved ones, etc. I do it through the energy of my higher self, which is that higher vibrational being or consciousness, which AI can never have because it's artificial. It doesn't have a soul. So right there, I'm going to cut and paste this and I'll make a video about it this week so you can share it. There you go. Hope that makes sense for you, TV guy. What a great question. The way I just answered that was straight from her. She said it, I repeated. I love it when she talks through me. It's like a channeling without we're still being separate because I hear her. So it's not like she's part of me. I'm going to get you a card as well, TV guy. Okay. Wow. Don't be fooled by the false prophets. There's a lot of false prophets out there. So AI is a false prophet. And my pen just ran out. That's why I carry two. So AI is a false prophet. I listen to AI. You know, there's heaps of videos are going around where people ask Chat GPT and stuff. It makes sense, but they can't connect. They're not on the same wave. Okay. TV guy, you got the Knight of Cups. So this is you when you research this cup. There's your card. Okay. What a great question. I will look this up this week because I wrote down the time. It was at 1 minute, 1 hour 31. And I'll do a video about that this week. Okay. A Taurus girl reads, hi, could I have a card, please? Oh, of course you can. Could I have some guidance for helping my ex? Seems to be going through a rough time. Would be very grateful. I don't do readings for other people. A Taurus girl reads. Sorry to say it. I'm going to give you a card because you're here, but I never give people cards. I will never do readings for people without their consent. Okay? You got the Queen of Pentacles. So I hope that there's some guidance in there for you. Okay? So that's a Taurus girl reads. TV guy says, I found you on TikTok and came straight over. Oh my God. Love you, TV guy. Go back through my channel and have a look at my videos. I've got playlists. One of my playlists is just about heaven information. I've got one there about ghosts. I've got one there where I've spoken to guests. I've got ones there where I do like weekly and monthly tarots, which I haven't done for a while because my energy for the last few months has been blunk. But it's all good. It's all good. I've got over 600 videos that you can watch if you want to. Okay, let's keep going. A Taurus girl reads, yes, I've recently set boundaries in my life and it has changed my life. Yay! Josie Science, can you pull another card with my PI again because I'm not understanding the Ten of Swords card? Thanks, Linda. Ten of Swords means something bad, devastating, and end. Or can it mean good? Josie Science, I'm not going to pull you another card because today's free and I've got to spend my time with everybody here. But secondly, you've got to look at the opportunities that arise in even the bad cards. Look at the death card. That doesn't mean someone's going to die. It means something's ending so new stuff can begin. And that's what the Ten of Swords represents for you as well. Okay? Something ends to bring on something new. You've got to trust yourself more. Okay? You know, I always say, because my daughter's at university now too, when she struggles with her exams, I say to her, how much did you study for it? We only get nervous when we haven't put enough effort into something. Okay? I sit here every Sunday and look at my confidence. I say what I like and I do what I say because I've got the confidence from doing this. I've practiced it. I've been doing this now for years. The more you do things, the more we sustainably get knowledge of what we're doing. Okay? So keep going, Josie. Don't stop. Just keep studying. Trust in yourself more so you get those results that you want. Okay. All things must pass. Hello. Let me just go back up to where I am. Where are you? Where are you? All things must pass. Hello, Linda. Hope you're feeling better. Yeah. Send you a note on Messenger. Oh, sending you love and prayers. You are gorgeous. I have been offline this week. I've had to take some time out. Things going on. I've heard of 4 funerals this week. Plus, I'm still going through the motions of my own dad. I'm still going through the motions of Anna. It's only been 4 months since I've lost her. I knew her for like 6 years. So she was a big habit for me to change and get adjusted to without her being around. Oh my gosh. I miss Anna. She was such a pivotal person in my life with my Facebook group, Dr Lynda Cramer Paranormal. If you're on Facebook, go and look at Dr Lynda Cramer Paranormal. We've got about 3,000 members in there. I like people who share all their ghost stories, development. It's everything paranormal, everything outside the box. If you've got some good affirmations, you're welcome to put those in. If you do products or services, please go promote them. I may go and promote Debbie's books later. And I may even promote Anna True again later too. Because the more we promote others, we're creating an energy which helps other people anyway all around the planet. Okay, so where am I? All things must pass. I got you a card. It is the 6 of Cups. There you go. Josie Science says, like the end of painful, useless things, and now the greatest measure with my PI is available. Yeah, you're starting to learn to trust him. Okay. Marissa Dummel, I second that epiphany about sight thing. I'm having to take off my glasses when I'm channeling because I feel I do better work when I don't have my glasses on. That's what we're here for. That's why we get, they're not disabilities. We can't say this is a disability. People say to me every day, they say, Linda, you cured a brain tumor, which I did. I had one up here. People say, Linda, you cured your throat cancer. I did. It was right here. Why then do I not heal my eyesight? Because I don't need to heal my eyesight because I do my best work without seeing. There you go. Okay, so I love you for saying that. Okay. Okay. Marissa, you are gorgeous. Lily Librowski would suggest using castor oil and comfrey pulpus on the eye. It's great to heal tenderloin and muscles, etc. Yeah, I've had this now for 24 years. I actually like it. It is one of those telltale signs that I died. I've got a nice scar on my leg where they strapped me to the bed when I was convulsing, when I flatlined. So I love my scars. I love that I can say to people, I've got this because I died. Okay? I don't want to heal it. And I'm sorry to say it like that. Because this is my warrior tattoo. If you see it like that. People get tattoos to remember or to immortalize things. I have my injuries for that. I don't need tattoos because I've got my injuries. If I didn't have my injuries, my story would fall apart because people would not believe how true they are. People can't fathom when I say what I've been through. Okay? Why do you think I'm here helping you guys? Anyway, it's all good. So, Debbie Hazelton. Thank you, Linda. Wow. The first time I came here and you gave me a card, and tonight, both times, the third time and the first, I got temperance. Very interesting. Wow. Thank you so much. Yeah, I think I have pulled you out the temperance card before. Debbie, you are amazing. True, says Dr. Lynda. May I ask your opinion about parallel universes? Wow. Do I believe in parallel universes? Oh, of course I do. How many are there? Unlimited. Why are we just stopping with the 24 that they've now discovered? Has CERN been tapping into them? You bet they have. Could they be the reason why we're going off grid at this point? Everything's out of whack. Have you noticed it the last couple of years? So has CERN done something with their, that collider thing that they've got over in Sweden? CERN Super Collider? Did they tap into something? Are they disclosing it? Yeah, we'll never know, will we? But ultimately, as long as we keep our energy high, we stay on a good vibration, we send love and light to everyone around us, and we keep being positive. That's all we can ever hope for. We have to remember our lives here are not set in stone. We have fate, we have future, we have free will. We also have an eternal soul. Ambulances going past, if you can hear the sirens. Isn't it funny when I was just mentioning about our own mortality, an ambulance goes past. But then I get about 20 ambulances a day that go past here because I'm on a main highway. Isn't it funny how 5 years ago I'd be lucky to see one a day, probably one a week. Now I see about 20 a day, ambulances going past. Am I near a hospital? No. I've got a hospital about 20 minutes that way, and I've got another hospital about half an hour that way. So I'm between two hospitals. So why have they got flashing sirens every day? I know the answer, but a lot of people don't like admitting to it. So let's keep going. Thank you so much for all your help, guidance. Your videos always make my day. I truly appreciate it. Thank you so much. True, you are amazing. Oh, I missed a few here. Lily says thank you too. And Marissa Dummel, I'll just say, pertaining to the AI with our guides, I got resounding no from mine. I think they tried to send me the download, but I'm not that advanced yet. Honey, stop saying you're not that advanced yet. Remember, we create what we think. Okay. So my daughter just came in. She's ready to go out, so I've got to keep going. Kendra! I've got to do Kendra. I've been busy today and just turned on YouTube. I hope I'm not too late. You're looking very gorgeous today. Kendra, I love you. So I'm going to pull a card for Kendra. Oh my goodness. I cannot tell you how privileged I feel with the people I meet. Kendra is one of these other angels on the planet at this point, doing her best, trying to stay sane in a world gone mad. Thank you. And for that reason, I've just got your card, which is right here. Oh, okay. I'm going to pull you out a little Love Dove card as well, because you've supported me in the past too. Kendra, please. Yeah. So a special little message for Kendra, like what I've done with Anna and Debbie today. Don't stop doing what you're doing. The naysayers will attack us. They'll try to pull us down. They'll put out their energy onto us to make us feel that we are not worthy. They will, in an attempt of failure, they will fear us out to try and make us feel less than what we are. They only do this because they know our strength, and they know that they can't compete with our strength. So they have to attack us with everything they've got to try and make us more like them. We must remember they hate themselves so much that they have to attack strangers. So how can we ever hate these people? We send them love because they're lacking so much love within themselves. And Kendra, I know what you do. I watch your videos. I see the love you share. I see the effort you make. And most of all, I see, without my eyes, the reasons why you do that. Your heart is so pure and you're gorgeous. I love you. So on that note, we've got the Six of Swords. I'd like you to go and have a research of what the Six of Swords represents. And I also pulled you a Love Dove card. Love protects the young from harm. And what a better message for you today. Because you do. I saw these videos where you look out your window and you look at bugs, you look at the flowers. So you just don't do this for the humans. You look at all living particles on this planet. That is what makes you a rarity. When you talk about the bugs, the birds, the trees, and the flowers. And I love watching your videos when you talk about them. So please know you're getting watched. They're listening to you. Your guides, your angels, the universe, your karmic brownie points are coming to you, Kendra. And I can't tell you how much I love you for it. So we are going through a battle at this point because you've got the swords. But please know and remember, energy is constantly changing. Good things are coming. Okay? Love protects the young from harm. The young includes the animals and the trees. And I've seen your videos. You're gorgeous. I love you. Hope that card meant something for you. Okay, so moving along. Lily Lebrowski, can I be cheeky and ask her another question? No, because I only do one today. That's why I'm here free. What can I do to help sell the house that's been on the market? If you want a private reading, guys, anyone who wants a private reading, please support me through PayPal. Make a contribution, and then you email me. Let me know where you live, and we set up a time for a Zoom call. Up to an hour and a half, depending on how much you contribute. I do get some who contribute $1. I'll give you about 10 to 15 minutes. People who contribute $300, I'll give you the full hour and a half, and I'll probably send you my books as well. And I'll do more than that. So it all depends on what you can afford, obviously. But the more you invest in me, the more I invest in you. Okay? You've got to remember today what I've done. I've pulled out certain people because I know that they've contributed to me in the past. I love you all. Some people say, but I can't afford anything. And guess what? That's why I'm here today, giving you all free cards. So, Lily Kabowski, it feels stuck with lots of obstacles, so not selling it. Yeah, I get a lot of real estate agents that send me the link to their house and say, what do you see? So I have done very successful real estate dealings in the past. I actually pinpointed it to a day with one lady. I said, if you paint that kitchen blue and you put it on the market, I see it selling on a Tuesday in about 6 weeks. That weekend, they painted the kitchen blue, the cupboards, to match other things in the house. and it was sold exactly on the day when I said it 6 weeks later. So I do have a lot of success with real estate, as I do with a lot of stuff, because, hello, I'm a psychic. So, guys, I've caught up with all my comments. They're here on the screen, so you can just read them all. I love you all, okay? Yep, Marissa Dummel, thank you so much. Lily, Julie, Maltese Falconess, Australia. I've been really having a bad brain fog this last week. Today has been lifted, thankfully. Maltese Falconess, Australia. I don't think I pulled you a card. So in closing today, I'm going to pull Maltese Falconess, Australia a card. Oh, Barry just popped in as well. So, yep, a couple more cards to go. So in closing, guys, if you do want a private reading for me, please make a contribution through PayPal. Email me with proof of what you've donated, because I do get PayPals every day. Let me know where you are so we can set up time zones, okay? If you say that you're in Texas, please tell me a city, because Texas has 2 time zones, okay? Just to be clear. Whoops, okay, I got your card. So this one's from Maltese Falconess, Australia, the 10 of Swords. Please go research what this one means for you, please, Maltese Falconess, Australia. And Barry, I love it. You always come in at the last comment. Have you noticed this? Lovely Linda Roan, good. So no card. No, I'm going to give you a card because you're here, Barry. Stop it. Thanks. Sending you a boatload of love and hugs for helping next week to be plain sailing. Oh, Barry, you're so gorgeous. Okay. One card for Barry, and then I'm off today. Got things to do with my daughter. She's outside getting ready. Oh, there it goes. So this is for Barry. My last card for the day. You got the 4 of Wands, Barry. It's up to your own discretion whether you want to go on to read what that one means. Your curiosity just got the better of you, so of course you're going to look it up. There you go, 4 of Wands for you, Barry. So, guys, that's me for today. As I've said, stay safe, stay strong, stay in love. Don't let the energies of others attack us. We're only about halfway up this roller coaster at this point. Stay aware, okay? And most of all, stay in love. Send love to everybody. There's a lot of haters out there at this point, and they're only hating because they don't have it. We have it. We got to share it. Love to everyone. It says this way. Love to everybody. Stay safe, and I'll be here same bat time, same bat channel next week. Marissa, love you too, darling girl. So on that note, Barry says bye. Nanu, nanu. Same bat time, same bat channel next week, guys. Love yous all. Bye.